Hey guys, just walking here along the beach. It's about, what is it, like 7 p.m. I really wanted to record a video and get out of the apartment, so I came down to the beach trying to find a good spot with enough light to give a bit of an update on May. It's been a good month so far. I'll soon go over the to-do list and I'll also put it up on the screen, and you can see that I've got quite a bit done. One more week left in the month. I'm really going to push hard on it. I've got a lot of things where I'm kind of halfway done or in the process. Just want to show you the beach here. Yeah, so just pushing along. It's been an interesting period. Vietnam is more or less open. Things are pretty stable here in terms of corona, which is great. My plans moving forward, I'm going to take another month in my hotel and I'll be here for the whole of June. Right now the borders are basically closed. I mean, I can't really get to Thailand or places like Taiwan. So the plan is to stick around here for another month, and then hopefully early July the border with Thailand will be open, and then I can get on a plane and head to Chiang Mai. And the plan is to be Chiang Mai for 2 months, so 30 days on arrival, and then I'll do an extension, and then depending on how things are is to fly off to Europe. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to go back to Greece first or to Spain and see my sister. Probably head to Athens first, be there a month, maybe a bit longer, and then head to Spain. But we've got to wait and see what happens with corona.
Đó có thùng chai bàn mới này.
So I'm heading towards the square, but the lighting doesn't look too great. So still thinking about where am I gonna share the exact task list with you guys. It's a very nice evening here. It's still really humid in Da Nang, but a lot of people out and about. You can see a lot of bikes, and the streets are really busy. Well, the lighting isn't too bad here. Maybe I'll just stand here and give you guys a quick update on May. Okay, change of plans. There's a lot of light shining onto the beach, so I'm now on the sand and just gonna walk a bit, and you'll see it'll get a bit lighter, and then I will give you guys the update. One of the coolest things in Da Nang is like all the colorful skyscrapers along the beach. I mean, I'll show you guys now. You know, it reminds me a lot of Las Vegas. Not exactly, but close enough. But every night the buildings are got all these colors, and it's really nice to walk along the beach. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm going to put on the screen now a list of the tasks that I set to do for in May. I'll also put a link to the original video where I discuss the list in more detail. So the first major item on the list, I'm going to try and do this by heart. I send myself an email. If I need to, I'll get my phone out to cover it, but I think I can remember. The first major item on the list is the Introduction to Mixpanel online course that I submitted to Udemy. So that was like a pretty big project, 33 minutes of video content. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I ended up recreating a lot of those videos to try to improve the sound quality. So I've submitted that to Udemy and now waiting for approval. The Tag Manager course, I've started planning it. I'm not going to finish it by the end of this month. It's a much bigger project than, you know, I originally thought it would be. I thought I could at least get most of it done this month, but it hasn't worked out that way. I'm going to really take my time with that course and do it properly. So it's going to be the big project for June. I don't even think I'll finish in June, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be many hours of footage that I need to record, or many hours of video rather, that I need to record. But I'm looking forward to it, and I've already started planning the overall structure of the course on Udemy. And there's even a chance this coming week I'll be able to start recording some of the videos. The next topic is videos for the Project BI YouTube channel. So recorded 3 videos and they're all live, so that task's done. Next is sending the newsletter, the Project BI newsletter. I meant to send it every week. I ended up not sending the newsletter for the second week, so I skipped the second week and I've sent the third week. So the first week and the third week are out, and this coming week I'll send out the fourth. I didn't really, there's not really a good excuse for it, but I didn't really have anything of note to share, and I didn't come across a lot of good content during that period, so I didn't want to force out a newsletter, which I don't think would have been of much value. Next on the list is, let's see, blog content for the Project BI site. So I haven't published those yet. I meant to publish 2 this month. I'm about a quarter way done with the first one, and that's, those 2 are going to be topics tasks I'm going to focus on this week. The next one is an interesting one. I took a stab at a 72-hour water fast. So basically go 72 hours without consuming anything but water, drinking only water. I started it on Friday, this past Friday. It's now Sunday evening when I'm recording this, and the plan was to go the whole Saturday and the whole Sunday. I ended up getting to the 54th hour mark, so basically 54 hours with no food, and I stopped there. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, and had a really, really bad headache, wasn't feeling well, and instead of going the whole night without sleeping with this crazy headache, I just decided to call it quits. Honestly, I'm fine with it. 54 hours is a long time with no food, and if I really had like a gun to my head, I could probably get to the 60-hour, 70-hour mark, but 54 hours is enough for me. I'm also, I'm not going to go through that experience again. I've kind of proven to myself, my capabilities in that area. I think the two major factors which ended up preventing me from getting all the way to the 72-hour mark was, I think with, you start to lose water weight, and, I was going to the bathroom a lot, and that way you lose a lot of sodium. And I know from doing the keto diet in the past, to get over the keto flu, is what they call it, you got to supplement salt. So I think if I had like some salt pills during the 72 hours, I would have prevented the headache. Who knows, and it could have been a lot easier. So if I do convince myself to take another stab at it, then I might do that. Just have some salt around. I had no salt.
Recommendation for not walking back at the beach.
That was a bit weird. So the speakers on the beach. Apologize for that. The second factor, other than the salt, is I've been gymming a lot, and I feel my metabolism is very high. Like I've been super hungry the last week or so. So I think that obviously made the fast a bit tougher than it would usually have been. Gymming every second day, maintaining the 2-day rule, it's also on the list. So anyway, so 54 hours, pretty pleased with that. Obviously didn't reach 72 hours, so it's considered a failure, this task, but I'm alright with that. What else? There's quite a few tasks on the list that I haven't started at all, and I'm gonna finish those this week. So part of that is doing a 72-hour YouTube detox. So basically, go 72 hours without watching YouTube. I've started that already today, so just got to maintain another 48 hours and I'll check that off. I'm also planning for next weekend to do a technology detox, so basically no screens for 48 hours. So I'll do that over Friday, Saturday. And there's a few more. Other than that, I've also almost done with reading Startup Nation. It's got about 75 pages left in that book. Really enjoying it. It's been a really nice read, and might even do a short video on the book. And then I think the last item on the list is finish 2 audiobooks. I'm probably not going to finish both this week, it's just too many hours. I've started the first audiobook and enjoying it. It's an important book for me as a business consultant. It's called The Business of Expertise by David C. Baker. I'll put a link to it below. You can check it out if you want. And so that's it. I'm gonna wrap this portion of this video up here. There's just too much noise, and I'm gonna head to dinner. I'll take some shots of dinner. So I'm now sitting at Mia, about to get stuck into their smoothie bowl. Thanks for watching the video and have a great week.